Well, a bit of penguin news. The Colin Farrell penguin from The Batman does indeed take place almost immediately after the events of the Batman film. So it had been said, I think, quite a few times, but I don't know if it was ever really official, and it could have been anything. But no, that's what they'll do. I suspect there'll probably be some flashback type stuff about his early life and what have you, but I don't know, maybe not. But in a conversation with Variety, HBO Max head of originals, Sarah Aubrey, confirmed that the show will indeed bridge the gap between the original film and its highly anticipated sequel. Well, yeah, some people liked it. I didn't. Hopefully they'll do a better job in the next one. But so anyway, she says Penguin will sit immediately after the end of The Batman and temporarily before the events of the second movie. Temporarily. Okay. The show will come out in between the two. Yes. Now, beyond that, it's fun for the audience to know that it will be a bridge between the two, but the actual release date, I'm not at liberty to say. Yeah. Does it say? Yeah, okay. Well, filming slated to commence in early 2023, so not long from now, they'll start shooting this thing. And they cast Kristen Milotti to play Sophia Falcone. I don't know if they'll depict her as being giant and monstrous. The story. But continuing on from elements of The Long Halloween, which some of that was there, and that sort of thing. So that's what they'll do. I guess she'll be trying to unseat the penguin as he's taken over after Falcone's death. Spoiler at the end of the Batman. So, yeah. So anyway, that's what they're doing to have these spin-off shows, and I think a lot of that is owed to the Peacemaker. So they're going to continue on with that plan. It's just the odd thing about the Batman is its own separate thing. It's not the DCU now, formerly DCEU element or what have you, unless, the Flash changes everything. Yeah, well, I don't know. But anyway, the show could work. It might even, in my opinion, be better than the Batman. You basically just do this story about a gangster. The daughter of his previous boss comes in, causes trouble, and there's a struggle for power. And you get a tour of Gotham City from the gangster viewpoint, and that wouldn't be too bad. So the goal for the show is to see what Oz's life like. That's very much in the streets of Gotham, trying to get up and over as only the Penguin can, as a hustler and a strategist with his own ambitions. It's a great example of having the time over 8 episodes. Okay, so it'll be 8 episodes. To a longer arc character story with a lot of delicious twists and turns and new characters. It's very much going to be about Gotham at that street level, because he's not flying around like Batman does. We are all embracing that as a very specific experience for audiences to have. So yeah, they'll have 8 episodes, but one of the drags on the Batman film, it didn't need to be that long. So yeah, that could be an interesting set of 8 episodes to tell this story, and hopefully they don't screw it up, but that's very possible, and could be something to look forward to. I don't know that there would be a Batman cameo in it. It'd probably be all there would be, perhaps a stuntman in the suit, or just like news footage. Oh, the Batman busted up this thing or that, and that'd be about it. Or just reuse footage from the film, But, yeah, hopefully there actually is a story and a plot that makes sense and doesn't have dumb things like Batman just knocks on the door and walks in, then later does the same thing as Bruce Wayne. Oh, the corrupt police had every opportunity to take his mask off, but Jim Gordon said, no, don't. Get out of here. And just the idea, a lot of things that was right was the mood and atmospherics, a mystery for Batman to solve, the idea of a serial killer, in this case the Riddler, and it could have been great, but it was just decoration and trappings. It didn't do anything, and then the Riddler pretty much wins. He only loses because he didn't get to be buddies with Batman because Batman didn't like him. And he literally says, "Oh, this isn't going the way I thought it would." Oh, it dresses itself up as if it's this brilliant, intelligent film, and it's not. What a shame. I'm sure the cast could have pulled it off, if they'd been given something. And I understood the symbolism of Batman has to learn to not be an avenging angel, but a guardian angel. That's the story. And you had the symbolism in that of him saving the people. But it's like every superhero movie has to have at least a citywide destruction, something. So the Riddler blows up the city and floods it and all that. He could have just had Batman solve a murder, Well, anyway, there's a lot more problems than just that, but hopefully the TV show will do better. And it could just be a show about a gangster, sure, but you go back to the core and the original tone of Batman, the gangsters was a big part of it, and that fits in with Batman. He could easily be this sort of an odd noir character, but a noir character. But it's it's a call to the pulps and stuff like that, and that's what Batman's very much a part of. Before they made it silly and stuff. But they had that point. Like the story tells, he goes from an avenging angel to a guardian angel. What Darwin Cook's New Frontier, they had that scene where he saves the little boy from the evil cult, but the boy is so terrified of Batman he doesn't want anything to do with him. So Batman kind of lightens his image when he takes on Robin and stuff like that. Because you got that transition between the 40s and the 50s, where in the 50s, Batman became quite a bit more silly, which later inspired the 60s Batman show. Before that, he was just crime fighter. That's it. That New Frontier did it better. So, anyway, yeah, Penguin might be good, even though it follows a bad movie. But doesn't mean it can't be good. So, I guess, we'll see.